Ready to go now. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that's way high. And the home opener is underway. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One out, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carpenter on his way over, hauls it in to end the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Alex Bregman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. Man at second.
2-2 to count.
Freeman takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Red Sox, Kerry Carpenter. And that chance handled. Slings to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Now batting Tristan Casas.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Just missed. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Bayo back to work. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abreu makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Muncy to hit. Big time power. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In for a strike. Good slider. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Michael Conforto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And a pitch. Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Duran trying to get to it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Boston. Bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo.
And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
He did not go around. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him, Blake Sabol. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nabs it, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is number 6. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. And now Mookie Betts. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey!
Roll to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. To the right side. Nice stop. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. And ball 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball.
Betts
2 strikes.
at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Connor Wong. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hernandez settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. That one is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he wins. That's strike 1. Bregman getting to start at the hot corner, batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And they get Bregman for the out. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. Here comes Max Muncy. Smoked on the ground to second. Wong on to first. And a quick out, number 1. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. And that's outside. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Rips that one center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Conforto at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Foul ball. on the ground. Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Casas checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop
David Hamilton
David
up next for the Red Sox.
Hamilton.
Fly to left his first time. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
There you go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third, and he held up. This looks like extra bases. Stanton around second, heads for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the inning is over. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Now it's the second baseman. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. And that squirts through. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And there's a ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and
runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. Ohtani up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Grounds one to short. Whips it to Casas. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Freddie Freeman now. This to third, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, that's inside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add on. It's 5-2. Muncy digs in. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 83, Redhead.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2 outs. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Will.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
That's inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Late on that fastball.
You know, these
0-1.
Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game,
Nope.
and the numbers
Ball 1.
back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging
1 ball,
more
1
than a
strike.
hit per inning. That's a great recipe for
That's a
success
ball.
right there.
Next one misses,
2 balls,
and that's
1
ball
strike.
2. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself
Now
into a
batting,
good
the
count.
center
Everything
fielder,
was on time and
Correa.
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the
Correa.
barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Conforto calls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Ball to strike. And it's off the Green Monster. Coming home. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead. Kerry Carpenter
Now
up next for the
pitching
Red
for
Sox.
Los Angeles, number 51, Alex
A little
Garcia.
out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Hernandez on the move and out of here. That one's gotta feel good. It's 5-5. And that is out of play. Slings to first in time. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 2. Not
Count
even
1-0.
close there. And that is ball 1. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. Bernardino. In his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the second baseman. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 72, Miguel Rojas. Now pitching for the Red
Justin
Sox,
Wilson on to pitch
number
here.
32, Justin Wilson.
That's
in.
inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. Back in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss as he was late. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. And a slider misses down and away. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch.
Strikes.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed. This one in the air center field. Duran gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Betts. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Durant brings it in. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Third out. Bottom of the 7th, leading off. Connor Wong.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Next
2
offering
balls,
is outside.
1 strike.
Just
Ball 3.
missed.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
3 balls, 1
The
strike.
go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Freeman goes to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Alex Bregman. Late swing, fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one fouled off. Ground ball could be 2. Betts to second, on to Freeman. Double play, inning over. Back here at Fenway, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Red
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
number
Zach Kelly.
76, Zach Kelly.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Max Muncy. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Muncy hits one in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Out to center. Makes the grab for the second out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 3.
Conforto.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Kerry Carpenter.
0-1.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Now here
Number
is
66.
Tristan Casas.
Tanner
And a sac bunt here.
Scott.
To Betts at second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Stanton now. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's
I got a ball,
89
1 strike.
on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're
That's ball
looking
2.
for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. First and second, one out. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And this is a big at-bat coming
Refsnyder.
through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out. Off the mark
Inside,
there.
ball
1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Joe stepping in for Boston. David Hamilton. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cedar Rafaela. A critical at bat in this game for him. First offering and it just misses. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And just misses with that one. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swung on, belted. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Kelly back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching.
So the
for
closer
Red Sox,
summoned from the bullpen, Justin
number
Slayton.
63. Justin Slayton.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just misses with that one. Outside.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And the count is 2-2.
The count is full.
Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela. Throws to first in time.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. There's a strike. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sable. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Now Connor Wong. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bregman swings through it for strike one. And that one clips the corner.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. On to extra innings. Here is Freddie Freeman. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
All right. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 8, TJ Hernandez.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Oh, he botches it. Betts scores, and they lead it in the 10th. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Late with the swing there. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Out to short. Rafaela. Jump throw across his body, and it beats him. What a play.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
To third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put.
Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
Just trying to keep this one
Now
close
pitching
here, and
for
this
the
is where a
Red Sox,
bullpen can give their players a
number
chance to fight
31.
back into the game.
Liam
First offering is fouled off.
Hendricks.
Aye.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away.
1 ball.
This
2
one in the
strikes.
dirt. On the ground to third. Bregman. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Fenway. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Inside, just missed. Betts squeezes it, and there's one down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
And now Tristan Casas. Little chopper rolls foul. The tying run at the plate. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty
Ball
good,
one.
if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. He was late there. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's downstairs. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one handled. On to first. Ball game. A 7